Hi and hello, Let's Play fans. It's your pal Berg787 back with part 4 of our Gor-Rok legendary Mortal Empires Total War Warhammer II campaign. Picking up where we left off, we are going to send Gor-Rok up that way. Buff those Stegodons a little bit more. Why don't you boost a little income whilst you're running through here? Oh, can we block him? Can, that's good. He shouldn't be able to reach us next turn, which means we will have walls.
Never.
I don't think he's got any siege equipment, so he's going to have to take at least one turn to besiege the settlement. It's going to take us, though, 3 turns to get up there. If we lose the settlement, we lose the settlement. It's not the end of the world, but we'll obviously hope that we don't. Let's buff that up. For you, let's do a bit more cleansing of corruption. It's all fine. 2 more turns of that -8 public order, but nowhere else is in danger of rebelling now, is it? No. Okay, it's all good. I wonder if Wulfric will randomly wander down here because we're at war with him and the AI's love of, you know, going straight after the player rather than the AI, rather than the other AIs. Right, I mean, that's a bit of a garrison now. And we've got walls, so we should be fine until Gor-Rok gets up there. Can you actually? You can, so we can get a quick. You can help out on this next. Hide of the Cold Ones. The wearer's appearance is fearsome to behold. However, the hide exudes a toxic slime that slowly poisons them and dulls their mind. So, gives them +3 armor, -8 leadership, more missile resistance causes fear and terror. And that's just him, -8 leadership to him. It's not horrific, but it's not that good. I suppose since we don't have anything better to give him, you can keep that. I'm going to stick him back on his Ripidactyl mount for now. Alright, Booty Juice, Draft Master for you, but this is your last turn leading this army. Hold on.
Chantalubar.
sorry, friend. I have to give some of this stuff up. You can keep that. And that. We'll come back to you at some stage when we can afford a third army.
Itza, Itza nuet.
2 Scar veterans might be a little bit overkill, but maybe not. Where's my other Scar veteran? Let's give this to you. I don't really know who I would give that other armor to. Yeah, I really don't know. I suppose we can just leave it on him. He's going to be flying anyway, so he might be a missile target, if you know what I mean. Yeah, alright, I mean, you can keep it, it's fine. Casual replenishment rate. I wonder if we had left that thing that gave us more research rate, if we'd left that on Booty Juice, whether it would have still worked even though he wasn't with us anymore, if you know what I mean. Could have maybe tried to test it out. It doesn't matter. Okay. Could in theory get rid of this. Not quite yet, because obviously another turn, but then once that goes, we should be at 9 plus 9 public order, and this gives plus 6. So yeah, we could get rid of this and then put in a different building. I mean, we will get rid of that eventually. I'm just wondering if now's the time. Now we're it doesn't really matter either one. Stig, Calb. Good job. Let's see if we can block you again. Yeah, good. Alright, you should most certainly now be able to get up there. It's been a while since I've had a look at diplomacy. This guy is really just hating on me constantly. Oh, well, I suppose that Confederation penalty is making it worse. But yeah, getting to Henawan upgraded to as good a level as we can get him is pretty important. I would like to make peace with the Huntsman's expedition. I mean, I take peace with them right now. Oh, the defenders of the Great Plain have been destroyed. I wonder who destroyed them that would just absolutely just tear down their building. Let's just grab this guy very quickly. We might be able to get up there. I don't think there's any Skaven around here. I mean, someone might populate that, but let's just say they don't. Maybe we can get over there and grab it. Oh, sugar. Let's remove that for a sec. No. Oh, I feel pretty good about life there. Let's give you more health, and let's give you also more health. Yes. Alright, that armour's a little bit nicer. If only it was missile resistance, I would genuinely think of throwing it in on him. Alright, what we really want to do is start to reduce some... Oh no, actually we can go up here, can't we? Yeah, let's start doing that. Hold on. Right, so if we give you this, now we've got that 10% missile resistance, so magic resistance rather, and you already have some missile resistance anyway, so we've got 7% ward save basically with him. It's quite nice. And then you've got that. Alright. We will want to swap these in. These are just... Oh, they've got better melee defense, have they? Quite considerably as well. Although I guess they are double silver, so... Yeah, but even so. These guys don't have a shield. They do more damage. I mean, what are your options really for skinks, right? These guys have shield. They do hold up quite well. How much more damage do they actually do? They don't actually do any more damage, but you'd think that might change if these were higher level, right? So they don't do any more damage. They do 3 more damage. They do 4 better attack. They've got a better charge bonus and slightly more leadership. But that -8 melee defense, you know, isn't nothing. Let's put it that way. These guys do have poisoned attacks though, which are quite nice, and they do have frenzy as well, which, just in case you don't know what that does, as long as their leadership is above 50%, they have +8 melee attack, +15% weapon base weapon damage, and that charge bonus as well. So, yeah, I mean, we will transition. We also want some... Is it these guys? The solar engines? I'm pretty sure that's the ones, isn't it? Oh no, the Ark of Sotek. So that's the level above, if I'm... Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it is that level. I just... Oh, right, no. I need this building, right, and then I can get the Ark of Sotek. Cool. We will do that. You're going to be tired, yep, because you, or exhaustion rather, because you killed one of them last turn. Let's see if you can do it. Oh, critical failure. It's not great, but never mind. Let's get those construction times down and the construction costs down. We don't have our penalty anymore. The public order. Yet here now we've got -2 public order. Oh, you know why the public order was so good? It was because Gor-Rok was passing through the territory, and Gor-Rok, not necessarily Gor-Rok, but Lord Croak's got like a bunch of public order buffs, so that's why. Alright, we'll keep that there for the time being. Makes sense. I should have thought of that, but never mind. Good thing I didn't destroy that building. Would have been pretty silly. Hello. Nope.
Silly
Ooh, potion of healing. Does Gor-Rok really need a potion of healing, considering he never takes any damage? Probably not. Let's give it to our main dude over here. And the other one, when I find him, can have the potion of speed. More for you. More for you.
Itza,
That's all good. Just put back into our territory. Alright, so these guys ran off. Oh, they've got a friend.
I'll ignore that.
I mean, it's not particularly scary. They're friends.
I will not obey.
Let's see if we can't get a little cheeky ambush going.
Not likely. Not
Just
possible.
in case I fail, though, I'd rather not have to like fight both of them at the same time. Pretty sure that was a 100% ambush chance there. Probably won't work. Now let's talk about walls in Lizardmen Garrison and Lizardmen main settlement. So the jump up, obviously better walls. You get an extra Saurus spear, but that's pretty much it. And your skink skirmishers turn to chameleon skinks, which is actually good. Then at the top level, you basically swap the 3 Saurus spears for 2 Temple Guard and a Bastillodon. And obviously better walls. I think level 3 walls, does that make sense? The level 2 walls? So level 4 settlement, but level 2 of the 3 levels of walls I think is fine enough. But you could go up to there if you've got the money and like spare, because it does give you better projectiles from the walls obviously as well, but I'm more concentrate on just what the garrison gives me. So you could leave it there. I wouldn't say you were wrong. Oh, okay, so that's that. Never mind. Thought that would be the case, but you know, you never know. You never know. At least now we have money. Let's get that building in. That's all good. See what happens over here. Hopefully we can catch one of them in an ambush. That would be really sweet. I'm pretty glad that Luther Harkon hasn't taken what's his name? Teclis. Because if he did take Teclis, then he would have nothing to do. I suppose he is at war with this guy, with the purple dudes. But it would increase his chance of maybe declaring on me. Right, so they've got 3 armies over here.
I cannot.
I mean, they're all fairly trash, in all fairness. I'm not particularly worried about their strength, but I mean, you know, when there's 3 of them, if you make a mistake somewhere along the line, you know, you can get overwhelmed somewhat. Alright. Let's come out of hiding. Hopefully they think that they're good, not realising that we've got lightning strike. Yep. What? 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 It's like as if this other army just doesn't matter. It's like, no, it's still 50-50. It's like, that just makes no sense. I mean, they do have an awful lot of crossbows, which is kind of annoying. But it will be fine. I mean, I have 0 worries about winning this fight. It's just how much damage we'll take. Unfortunately, we can't stick those over though. Never mind. I think I'm just going to steam into him. I'm not really worried about fighting them. Even if they do, I should have checked what like strength their swordsmen are at. That's against Lord Croak. So their spearmen, of course, their spearmen have plus 13 melee attack more than us. So they've been buffed up. They've got quite a bit through their technologies there. Because the Empire can actually buff their regular infantry with technologies to like pretty tanky levels. But again, I'm not particularly worried. I might be proved to be a fool for not being worried, but I don't think I will be. These guys can fire whilst moving, can't they? Pretty sure they can. Maybe not, they're not firing. That's okay. It's better just to get straight into them anyway. Alright. How's this? Alright, so they got pretty wrecked. I'll go after this guy, he thinks he's a hero. Keep coming this way. Let's get the big man over. Those spears are doing him a bit of damage. Let's drop another Deliverance of Itza over there. Won't fall on them. I suppose he's on a horse, so it might not be that bad an idea to get him. It's fine, you just wreck them. I could have sworn I told you to attack them, so I'm a bit annoyed that you're just running off. You get them, you fire on them. Let's bring you back down here a little bit. He's just bullying him over there, I like it. Get in on them. Start to move a little bit forward. That guy's just getting absolutely bullied. Feels a little bit wasteful, but I'm just not going to catch those guys very easily, so I need something to hurt them a bit. There you go, that pretty much cracked the life out of them. Start bullying him. Alright, that's all pretty good. still bullying him. All these guys trying to run away. Let's not let them do that. Oh, they're just going to... Well, no, they're not. We're going to run into him over here. Alright, mass rout incoming. Lord's dead, you can chase them. Chase them. Alright, we'll obviously try and do as much damage to him as we can. It's not great chasing things down with Sauruses, because they are, you know, a little bit on the slow side, but we'll endeavour to do the best we can, kill as many of them as possible. Yada yada yada. I really still can't get over that they gave me a 50-50 on that. I feel a little bit insulted. I mean, I get it's legendary difficulty and all that, and that their infantry was, you know, pretty buffed. But, I mean, 50-50, come on. Come on now. Come on now. That's just a bit silly. We took 28 losses, by the way. 28 losses from all of that. That's just how hard Gor-Rok makes his Sauruses, man. They're just so good. Because all our Sauruses got involved. Everyone was in the fight. And they were getting shot at and all sorts of stuff. Just tanks. Absolute tanks. And they're not even fully buffed yet. They can be stronger.
Not likely.
I'm just going to drop back, because what happens is if I go after him there, I'll get even further up, and then it'll just be annoying. And obviously, if they didn't give me a better auto-resolve when I literally could have blanked out one of the armies, I had to fight the army one-on-one, then it's not going to get me a better one here, and I'll just wait. I'm not in a rush to kill him. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, my Sauruses aren't even like fully buffed yet. Because don't forget, I've got 3 points to give him here, which will give him more armor and melee attack. And obviously, I've also got jungle domination over here to give him 12% weapon strength, more magic resistance, and more armor. So, you know, they're not done. Just take a look about how hard these guys are. So their melee attack's still pretty pathetic, but 56 melee defense is like really good for like technically spearmen with shields are tier 2, but you know, it's like tier 1.5 unit.
Never.
They're not fully buffed. I swear they can get better than that. I've seen them better than that, but they're there. They're in the realm. I kind of really can't build this build. I hate not building special buildings, but like I'm just not using Pterodon, and I'm just not going to be using them. I mean, it does give me free Pterodon riders in the garrison, which is, you know, nice, but I'm just going to get some of this stuff, especially now that I've got Stegodons in my army, so getting a bit of a reduction in upkeep is pretty sweet. We are going to have to start considering sticking some of this stuff in, though, because we're starting to run out of things to... Sorry, no, that's not where I wanted to go to. We're starting to run out of things to research, so I do need a scrying pool. Oh, we at... Alright, okay, so I can get rid of this, basically. I can stick a scrying pool in there, I guess, because we've got all the growth we need. We just need the money to upgrade that. So that's fine. That's the scrying pool, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, and that would be better to stick in. Yeah, that's what we want. And that would be better to stick in a tier 3 settlement, so yeah. Tahenowin's got a really deep voice for, you know, a little scrawny skink. For a skinky winky. Alright, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Let's go back to that. The sting of the beaded shells the sting of beaded shells, feathers and bones is a charm that surrounds the warrior in a miasma of colour. That is actually quite handy, that, if he's going to have skinks as well, giving them plus 30 armour and 24 melee defense. I know it's only, you know, for 25 seconds, but still.
Itza nuet.
I do want to give him all of this, but you know what? I actually do think it's best to just reduce costs for now. So we'll do that. That's why he needs to keep fighting. Giving this guy Stalk actually isn't an awful thing to make him a bit quicker. We'll do that. And you keep... Oh no, you can get Deadly Onslaught. Oh, you could have got it at the 10 before, but... Or the level up before. For now, that's fine. You're waiting. We kind of don't want to do anything with you because we just want your eyes to be able to see what's going on over here, and obviously you could get wounded if we try and do something, so we're just going to leave you to sit there. Alright, they're moving in the right direction. Not that we're going to be friends with them per se, because we're going to kill them pretty soon. Why is he so happy with us all of a sudden? Because we're fighting the huntsmen. Alright, cool. Well, keep him off our back until we're ready to deal with him. Come on, I want these armies to be terrified to move through the jungle. I want them to be like, oh, we might get ambushed any second, but that wasn't the case, so we'll fall back. Because, you know, 100% ambush success chance doesn't work 100% of the time, apparently. But there you go. Oh, what? I can't even reach him. It's annoying. I mean, if I have to fight all three of these armies, I'll have to fight them. It's not that big. I like in a row, together. I'm not super worried about it. This will boost income a little bit more.
Shana.
Alright, let's get that scrying pool in. I know that we could have bumped that up, but let's just get that out of the way so we can research and open up more research. We'll save that cash because we still can't afford it next turn. But maybe we'll get some more money over here from fighting. Oh man. Wounded my skink. Alright, he doesn't know we're there. So he's dead this next turn. I hope it's not the army that basically had no troops in it.
I cannot.
Okay, cool. It's not.
I'll ignore that.
Before I do that, getting some decent items constantly. I know I've already got that item, but I think I'm just genuinely going to switch that out. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, we're nearly there. Nearly there to put you on a stegodon. Does cost some money, but we are nearly there. Let's give you a bit more health. Just short, but obviously a willingness fight over here will give us enough money. Outrageous that they rate that as 50-50. Outrageous. I mean, they literally have no unit. Well, I can't remember what halberdiers are. Are they tier 2 or tier 3? Kind of think that they're tier 2, but they need a separate building to be able to unlock them. I think you need the, whatever it is, the blacksmith. They might be tier 3 though. I can't fully remember, truth be told. I think we're kind of going to do what we did last time and just steam into them, right? I don't see any reason not to do the exact same thing. When the truth is found to be lies, and I will crush you with my dino guys. Maybe don't want to engage the halberds. I don't mind fighting regular spearmen with my stegodons, but staying away from halberds would be fairly prudent, I think. Where'd that guy come from? Oh crap, did I forget to move him forward? I don't even really need to drop a deliverance of Itza right now. I'm going to drop one here though, that's quite a nice target, and it's the halberds. There you go, get wrecked. Drop a slightly smaller one over there. You guys come in there. Ta-da! Smash those pricks up. I have someone fighting a hero over there. Oh yeah, you might as well just keep chasing them out. Really not need you there. Attack them specifically. Alright, he's over there. I thought there was a hero in that direction. Ooh. Some spears doing a bit of a rear charge. We do not like the sight of that. That's it, you messed them up. Kind of annoyed they got stuck fighting that lord, because they're quite nice to have just to chase crap down, you know what I mean? Chase them. See if you can catch them up. Don't know where to go. Didn't realise there's a cliff here, did you? I mean, those blue darts hitting them are like, you know, they're being shot by bullets or something like that, the way they're exploding.
The gods have abandoned us!
The gods have abandoned you. Random jungle walking. Yeah, just kill all these guys, man.
Sora's ice.
And they are getting poisoned as well, which is nice, which slows them down, which is pretty much like the only reason why my Saurus, I think, can catch them slightly. Alright, that'll do. Stick your 50-50 up your bum. Actually lost more men this time. 50 men. Well, 50 lizards. I reckon part of that is to do with the fact that my chameleon skinks got stuck fighting. Oh no, it can't be really, because he only got 5 kills. I was going to say their Empire captain was on a horse fighting them, but didn't really do much. I don't think that adds up to 50. Maybe. No, I don't think it does. Maybe I must have got some friendly fire in there somehow. Oh, awesome. That just literally wiped them out. Alright, time to buff my Sauruses a bit more. Time to build that. You attack this turn? Yeah, you have. Alright, all good. All good in the hood. Next turn we kill one of them. Or hopefully they just wander off down here and I can kill them in the mid-turn. On their turn, that would be pretty nice. Or one of them can just run away. That's even better. I'm presuming this besiegement over here is their work. I'm going to guess that's the case. Really? Really? That's pretty annoying.
Not possible.
Ooh, they got some great swords, have they? And a mortar. I'm not really scared. Okay, let's start getting some of this stuff. And then once we build the scrying pool, we'll drop that in over there. Would it be worthwhile? Would it be worthwhile just taking that now and bringing Tana 1 up here? But it's a really nice sack city. It's just nicely tucked away. It's not causing me any issues. So Tehenoin just has to keep doing what he's doing, unfortunately. Alright, so we can give Tehenoin some ward save by dumping that on him. Yeah, with that magic resistance, the little combo save is basically 10%. I do think that they should put some sort of cap on the amount of times you can sack a city before you just destroy it, if you know what I mean. So like if you sack it like 3 times in a row or some crap like that, the city's automatically raised. But you know, until they do that, it's kind of gonna, you know, use it. It's an option in the game, right? But they could do with removing it, or at least making it a bit more trickier or something like that. Alright, so we've got another luck stone. I'll give it to you. You're not a million miles away from getting on your Carnosaur. This army will get a bit more expensive once they're all on mounts, though. That's why we want to get that upkeep reduction. How many turns until that scrying pool's done? 1 more. Okay, excellent. Ubel Frocklickman. Hopefully we get to destroy him on this next turn. Or better yet, he just comes out and doesn't know we're there and we destroy him in the jungle. He doesn't have walls. Now, there's always the danger when you can't see ahead that we beat him, take the settlement, take a bit of damage, and then all of a sudden 2 full stacks come from out of the fog of war and crush us. I think we're alright for that, though. Don't actually have range on them, that's interesting. What's this battle map look like? I mean, I'm not worried, we'll trounce them anyway. At least I hope we will. One of these times I'm going to be wrong on the... don't worry, we'll trounce them. But I don't think I'm just going to steam into them this time. Just because they have a mortar. And they've got a bit of cav, which is, you know, it's going to run all around the place. So what I'm going to do... Oh, it's that really small map. Alright, maybe I'm just going to have to steam into them. It's like the smallest map, I think, on the game. Well, my original plan was to set up my main arm, like my infantry, a bit further back, push my Stegodons up at the front, and then move them forward a bit and start to shoot, like basically take out their mortar and then make them come to us. And then I was going to, not box up, but make quite a tight formation, let them all like fall on me and then hit them with a Deliverance of Itza. Can't really go into a tight formation when there's a mortar on the loose, so I guess we're just going to have to go wide and do what we've done the last couple of fights against similar armies. This army is stronger just because it's got better units. It's got obviously great swords in it and more halberdiers, I believe. That's more the garrison, but still. It's like each unit of the Saurus warriors with shields has their own. Well, they've both got shields, but you know what I mean. Not the spear versions. Have got their own own stegodon. There's nowhere to really. Oh no, actually, that's a bit of a lie. I can set you up over here. Oh, and set you up right behind, can I? I can do, if it lets me. They can be set up here, but just for some reason I'm. Oh no, can they? Why? I swear, like it doesn't have the X though. I don't know why it's. Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright, that's pretty sweet being able to set up right behind them. Okay, but this is like the notoriously tiny map, right? Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Take care of those mortars for me. Oh, they've got those war wagons as well. They're a bit of a pain in the bum bum. I was going to say, try and avoid halberds where possible. Alright, this is all reasonably good so far. Let's find a nice big clump of them, like there, and right here as well. And just make sure that's being enacted. Excellent, and we'll drop another one over here. You can come out from over there. Blammo! Whammy! Oh, no. Go after them and keep being over here. I was going to say, you chase them. Get you over here. You're over here. You come over here and come on them. Right, Gor-Rok's one-on-oneing, soloing their lord. That's a lot of broken units. Chase them down. Firing over here. Gor-Rok's just absolutely massacring that guy. This guy's chasing them. Right, turn around, finish him off. I don't know where to use it. I suppose over here. Let's get you over there. You're alright on your little wanders. Shoot that. These Empire Knights are no match for me. Don't know why you think you're going to be able to fight my my wonderful Lord Croak. It's a bit of a silly move. Empire Captain. What's going on over here? Why haven't you finished them off yet? Alright, those ran off. Feels good having a melee fight, right? I mean, I know we've had quite a few in a row, but you know what I mean, as opposed to like constantly having to fight with ranged units and stuff like that. It's quite fun. Alright, these guys did get a little bit of a smashing. They're going to win in the end against the Great Swords, but obviously the Great Swords, much different proposition to regular swordsmen. It took a bit of damage there. I mean, it was never in doubt. We were always in control of the fight to the point that they gave us a decisive victory, but you know, we certainly did take more damage, and you know, it's to be expected. We were fighting against great swords. I'm glad the mortar only got one kill, but you know, great swords aren't garbage. You know, technically they are a higher tier than, well, basically anything in my, well, no, these guys are actually the same tier as them. They're tier 3, and I know these guys are tier 4, but what I meant is like infantry wise. But still, it was nothing. I mean, just crushed them. Alright. got some medicinal plants, which is nice, and also reduce the upkeep of skinks once we get it to there. We've already got one of these buildings somewhere else, so that's pretty good. We did say this will be a money-making province, so the fact that it's got the Tablet of Crafts in there already is pretty sweet. We will be bumping that up to level 3 straight away, and I don't see any reason why we can't do that as well. So away we go. Let's make our Sauruses a little bit stronger, because why not? Now, this is in a different province, right? A province where I can't take the... Oh, no, that is the capital. Oh, okay. Maybe I will take it if they take it, then. Because I was thinking if it wasn't the capital, I'd be like, okay, well, maybe that's where my Sack City comes, but... Ooh, could confederate them. That's interesting. Maybe.
Unflinching. There'll be no pacts. Lead.
Right. Taking this settlement, taking this province. And then I'm bringing up Tehenoan. I mean, I guess it's better than not having a staff equipped, right? I mean, I've never really used this in all my moves. Actually, I've got no one to equip it with. Can't not use that though. That's just too good. Like, not for its necessarily effect, like the hex, but you know, the research rate. That's really why I want it in there. Let's get them tainted, because we do have a fair bit of undead taint as well that we're gonna need to cleanse. Okay, let's get you on the Stegodon. So right now your upkeep is what, 109. Plop you on that Stegodon isn't going to be cheap. I mean, I don't think it will show it straight away. Oh yeah, there we go. He went up a fair bit, but I mean, look, it's fair enough. I mean, he's on a Stegodon now, so and Stegodons are pretty good, as we've seen. Until I get walls here, I can't really move away too much. I don't want to relieve this. Or do I? I don't know if I... Oh, actually, that would be really nice. Just thinking. Okay. We're going to get to handle one up this way. How long does it take? Oh, I suppose I can't find out. Or can I? Okay, so it takes 4 turns globally. It'll take 2 turns to get these regularly. I'm just thinking, well, let's wait till he's actually in the province where he can recruit this stuff, and then I'll think about grabbing it. I'm quite low on money there. But I think I am going to confederate over here. I'm kind of less in favour of confederating now. But I suppose it will help me.
Your conquests strike fear.
I guess thou shall tax up to destruct.
Oh, I might as well grab him. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Start to research that. Don't need that. And actually, it's not awful to have in this province because it's at war, but walls. What have we got in the Blessed Pool? Not a lot. What have we got here? Wow, 900 gold. Wow, look how expensive that is. The Shredder of Lustria. A Dreadsaurian. Just too expensive, man. It's really expensive. Alright. I suppose we grab 4 of these. We'll drop these dudes as well. I know I could switch this over, couldn't I, to... not this. This to get the extra recruit rank. But I don't want to wait a turn. I should have done it the turn before, really, but never mind. And it's definitely the Ark of Sotek ones, right? Yeah, it's only the Ark of Sotek ones. Okay, that's fine. I suppose we'll go 5 then. No, let's go 4. And we'll grab some chameleon skinks. Because I love them so much. Meanwhile, this faction leader guy was probably in Talaxalan. So close.
Sigma forbids this.
Oh, that guy looks awesome. Look at him with his purpleness. That's proper. He looks super cool. Look at him. That's awesome. We'll keep this guy actually. It's got pompous. Keep him for his eyes. I mean, it's quite a bit of upkeep for a hero just to be on the map, but
No.
when I glanced at that guy, I thought his name was United Kingdom there. Obviously, it's clearly not, but. Alright.
Think again.
Aggressive. I wonder if this... I know I said before I want to test it out, but I reckon it doesn't work. Alright, see you later. Oh, Saurus old... Slam Mage dude. I used to have light though, unfortunately. It's not what I want. I can get just like a regular... Oh no, you can't, it's heavens. that they have, but... Oh well, never mind, fat guy. See you later. I don't get to him to disappear, it looked really weird. Alright, let's just double check that we've not got any massive public order emergencies. It's a little bit on the high side. Dump that in.
Itza qua, Itza nuet.
Stay there. Alright, it's all good. There's not really an awful lot I can do to stop him over there, which is quite frustrating. Like at this stage, what was the point in actually confederating? Literally not going to get anything out of it. You know why? I wanted to see what Soothsayer had going for him. See if he had any interesting stuff.
Can't. Think again.
That's awful. You still don't know what's actually going on over there.
Can't.
No, there we go. Alright, he's not really got anything particularly interesting. Alright, there's really no point spending any money there because we're about to lose that settlement. I'm gonna pop in here. Hope the famous Marcus Wolfheart stumbles into my ambush. You guys steal some technology. Or not. Go away. Actually, no. Leave that. Now the question is, am I going to switch to red-crested skinks? I kind of should do, really. Could have a mixture, I suppose. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see.
Absolutely not.
Come on, Wolfheart. Come this way. Scumbag. Look at that, the wardens of these guys who literally do nothing, just sit there. They've declared war on them. Knock down some walls. Good. I mean, let's just... I'm probably going to get rid of this guy in this next turn, but let's see if he can luck out and just kill someone. No. Oh no, wait, he does have Pompous. We'll keep him around for this turn. Let's start to get walls over here. We'll do that attack in a minute. Our money's very low. I think that's kind of answered our question about whether we're going to switch to red-crested skinks. Yes, but not now. I do think that this army lacks some magic. I am aware that Tehenowin does have magic, but he doesn't have enough magic. So I'm going to grab them a mage as well with that empty slot. Alright, give me this city. I'm going to have this bitch, this guy, this dude, Marcus Wolfheart and his magic attacks. And they're not an awful lot, truth be told. A lot of stuff that I'm just going to blow up with Deliverance of Itza. Normally when I've got like proper artillery, I like attacking city settlements like this. You get a real nice angle on the walls. But since we don't really have any traditional ranged, and our artillery isn't traditional artillery, we'll have to just smash this crap over here. Alright, so that just needs to be breathed on basically, and that tower falls. These two are almost there. Ooh. Are they actually firing and stuff? There they are. Oh, they're trying to hit the hero. Oh, we have blown open the doors though. I suppose we just wander in, right? I mean, they are shooting, but it's just going to take forever. I mean, they're a bit piled on top of each other, so this just has to be done. Didn't want to go with the big boy one, just in case they started to move. Oh, that was pretty good. That was almost 100 kills. Right, since this is where we're going to be fighting, we'll drop this down now. Oh, look at that. Come on, come on, cast it! Cast it! Cast it! Yes! Yes! Oh, how many kills? 500! Oh, that was too good. That was too good. Oh crap, what's going on here? They sent out some spearmen to fight me. That was amazeballs. That was so good. I'm so happy that worked. Alright, you two bully him, you bully him, and you bully him. And let's start getting our Saurus involved. Taking some damage, obviously. Drop that over there. These guys are obviously taking less damage. Their heroes are getting mullered. Kind of don't want to waste the magic. Alright, Fatboy's getting a little bit of a pasting here from these spearmen. I'm going to bring up my spearmen. We'll drop like a smaller one over here. There's just a lot of them. Loads of ants. Alright, that was a lot of explosions. You hit him. You just keep doing whatever it is you know. Yeah, they're kind of... that's two of them there. Alright, he's getting a little bit more damage than I like to see. As is him. Alright, get out of there.
Itza.
Why going... oh, I suppose you can just come in that way. Ooh! Got it! Got it! Got it! Don't die! Don't die! Right, you need to pull out as well. If only everyone was as tanky as Gor-Rok. Right, so you're just chasing them, that's fine. It's a bit of a mess, but... so you're just chasing these guys incessantly. Right, we're probably going to have to pull you out. Everyone else, just make your way over here. Starting to fall back, which is good. This guy's actually annoying me somewhat. You just go up there and kill her. They've all gone into those really long formations. No, go back up there and kill her. So it's spread out properly. Spread out wider a little bit and then attack him again. Bye bye. Alright, got there in the end. It's a little bit of a close call on some of my stegodons, whether they die or not. But we got them out just in time. And then the infantry went in and just mopped up the rest. Wasn't a lot of space to manoeuvre once you get into this, like once we got past the first part of the city and getting around the corners and stuff like that. But that big drop. So in the first deliverance of Itza, I did about 90 kills, and then that second one where I did the big boy version on that big clump, I'm so glad that worked out. I did like, what was it, like 410 kills or something like that. Got almost 1,000 kills there, Gor-Rok. So I wonder how much actual damage he did. I'll have a look after once we come out the loading screen. Only 83,000. But yeah. Bye bye. What a load of crap. I mean, the missile strength. Oh no, actually, tell a lie. That's still quite good. These guys do have missile strength, and now they're doing like 500 hit a pop. But that's pretty good, actually. You got some extra missile resistance, which I was actually hoping to get. So that's bumped him up to a 30% ward save from those three. Along with that's a 45% ward save. And I can give him a bit more magic resist, which will actually then bring it up to 35. Good times indeed. What's Croak at with this? 25, 50, 85. I can give him this. He's almost like immune to magic, basically. He's not, but he's not far off it. Alright, I'm happy having this here. I am going to turn this into somewhat of a recruitment province. It's a bit detached from where we're at here. I wouldn't have minded knowledgeable or confident for that matter, but pompous I think is the way to go out of what we get, because I just want the heavens. It's better than the beasts. And believe it or not, bang. Alright, what can we give you? Yep, increase that magical artifact chance. Campaign line of sight. Maybe that would be better for the one that's actually out in the field. I do like being able to recharge my power, but I don't like having to wait 30 more seconds for it to be used. I'll just go with that for now. Go on, we'll give you that just for shits and giggles. One weapon, that's it. I've got one weapon. Give me the weapons! We could do that. No, we're still waiting on that, actually. Alright, yeah, let's do this. We do have quite a few skinks, so why not save me some money? Get a bit more money. What does this thing do? Oh, that's pretty good, actually. We will turn this into a recruiting province, though. However, off the bat, does this actually give anything to the garrison? I don't think it does, right? Nope. We're obviously going to put walls in, but is there something else that I'm going to put in here first? Other than being able to recruit units? steal some tech, man. Yeah. Good job. Oh yeah, and we were going to give you the campaign line of sight thing. I'm not giving him this just because he can't literally do anything with it, because he's not in an army. But he can use that. It's quite funny.
Give me a reason not to put it.
Give you a reason not to what? What was that? Didn't I just kill you? That's what I thought. We're going to have to send our Scar veteran down this way because I need to know where this guy is, what he's doing. Alright, the priests of Sotek, ever mindful of the need to press the serpent god's cause on the field of battle, are uneasy at certain technological developments you believe to be part of the Great Plan. They counsel a more martial focus if the old one's designs are to be realised and the ancient enemy kept at bay. Will you overrule their objections or hear their reasons? So basically we either research rate slows by half for 6 turns, but we can recruit cheaper, or research rate doubles and we can recruit more expensive. I want the research rate. Unless I was specifically recruiting a whole army at this stage, I think I would always pick research rate. And whilst I am tempted to switch out those out for red crested skinks, I don't really have the budget to do so. Right, so he's just hanging out with his wang out over there. This guy's coming mortared up. We've almost got level 1 walls there, but we're not really in a position to hold anything off. This guy, what kind of danger could he pose if he came this way? Not a great deal, truth be told. I mean, we've got walls over here. Well, we don't have walls here, actually, but we've got like a massive garrison.
I will not obey.
Alright. Let's kind of not do anything. How far can you get down there? Alright, so if we moved... So I'm just trying to work out how far we can go so we could sprint back, if that makes sense. And attack him on the next turn if we want to. So I reckon that should be far enough. That we would be able to sprint back next turn or attack here if we wanted to go. There's obviously I don't want to lose this settlement. I know I'll get it back fairly soon, but I don't want to lose it just now. So I've invested some dough in it. But really, I need to take care of this guy because he's kind of behind my lines, so to speak. So he needs to go down. And if they take this, so be it. I'll just come back up and take it again. But what would be really nice is if he thinks, oh, I'm going to come back up here, not knowing that I'm there. I kill him and then sprint back over here, and this guy comes over and takes Chakwa. That would be pretty cool. Don't think I'll be so lucky though. Nope. Okay, but on the flip side, he hasn't moved anywhere. He can't reach there in one turn either. And we will just try and block him. A scroll of power. Oh, that's pretty good. We have blocked him, so if he did decide to leave now, he wouldn't really be going far. There is a guy here, though, so that's a little bit annoying. And I really can't reach. I think that's unbelievable. I'm so annoyed that I couldn't reach him there. I was sure I could, but obviously incorrect. I'm presuming this is another army that they hired. Yeah, rather than this one coming across. Alright, we've got a bit of a garrison, but that's not really...
Absolutely
no, with his army it's probably enough to stop these guys, but it's certainly not enough to stop two armies. I've got very little money left as well. Alright. I'm going to end this episode here, and we'll start the next episode with me taking Chakwa. That's the right move. Let's just have a look at diplomacy. I could trade with more Sloop's Howlers.
Wopstone? Did you say
that's not an insignificant amount either.
What is what?
Let's do that. It's not as if like he's not hating on me anyway. So that's good.
Very well. Speak, if you must.
You know what? I've had this trade agreement for ages now, thinking about it. Remember when I was kind of like, well, maybe, yeah, alright, I suppose. And it's actually paid me some decent money. Yeah, cool. We'll end this episode here. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, if you found it interesting, if you found it helpful, if you've learned something, leave a like. And if you haven't, don't leave a like. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.